Take a look at this before and after, from already beautiful in the beginning to sassy, feisty, and so stylish looking. Honestly, you ladies look amazing. And that is because we are switching things up with Gabor Essentials. This is your way to do what I'm saying. Shake it up and go. These are high quality. They're beautiful. They are heat friendly. You can use your products on them as well. And they're a whole lot of fun. And we have 3 styles to choose from today and 6 amazing dimensional colors as well. A fantastic one-day only price point of $89 and 4 flex payments. So I just want to dive right in to the different styles that you can choose and the different colors that you can choose. And our special guest, Martino Cartier. It's so good to see you.
Great to see you too. Thanks for having me.
This guy comes with a whole lot of experience, a celebrity stylist. You have really successful salons as well. And you choose Gabor Essentials as your favorite for wigs.
Absolutely. So I have been partnered with Hair You Wear and the Gabor family. They just celebrated 50 years in the industry. They're the authority of wigs. Our relationship began by allowing women going through chemotherapy to look cancer-free for free. So it's an honor to be here. These 3 styles are extraordinary. We've got our incredible pixie, which is called Love.
This is Love.
And it's just beautiful with a nice tapered back, a nice fringe bang, and you can wear a bunch of different ways, which I'm going to show you in just a minute. And then we have our modern shag. That's called Hope. That's the one in the middle. And it's really beautiful. What differentiates Hope from the next wig, which is called Integrity, is you're gonna see in the back, it's much longer in the back, where you'll see with Hope, it's more tapered and wispy and fringy and so forth. But this here is really beautiful. You get a lot of hair in the back. This is great if you want that sassy look, which everybody's been calling you sassy all day. You're wearing Integrity.
So funny. Everybody's like, you look sassy today, and I feel completely transformed. And I love the idea that it takes very, very minimal effort to do that. So those are your styles. We're gonna show the colors.
I'm gonna show you some
And these
sassy.
are like fresh out of the salon, dimensional colors.
So that's because there's multiple shades per wig, which gives you that dimension. So this is our light blonde, but within the light blonde, there's a number of different colors of strands to give you that natural dimension. And then when we go to the light brown, same thing, a bunch of different colors to make up this cool version of a brown. When you go to medium, same thing, a lot of different colors, but it gives it a little bit warmer. And then the dark brown is something that's I call it like a soft, it could be considered, if you have black hair, you could wear it, but it's soft.
Might be nice.
It's very soft, it's not that harsh. And then you've got the medium red, which you'll see lots of lowlights and highlights and midtones, and then of course our light gray, which again has a bunch of different shades to make that color.
So let's talk about how to wear it, the transformation it can make. Let's have some fun with these, because it is fun at the end of the day. Look at you, hot mama.
It is fun, it is fun.
Gosh.
And look how her hair is tucked behind her ear, and you cannot tell that it's a wig. I mean, that is amazing. Look at her before shots coming up, and you can see it gives her so much more density, so much more volume. It's contoured to her head, and it's super easy to use. When you get it home, it's as simple as taking it out of the box, shaking it, and they're not hot. That's one of the things you said to me.
What I love about it is that it's not hot. I wear them all year round, and this one all of them you can wear all year round. I like that it's light. If you get caught in a storm, you don't have to worry, you're still gonna look good. You're gonna look wonderful, actually. Because the wigs, they change your personality in a way. Sometimes you're a little bit sassy. This one's a little bit sassy.
They give you a hair attitude, is what it's called.
Yeah, Love. This is Love style.
And some of the, your classic, and some are like, Integrity. But each one that you choose, you have a different personality, and that's what I love about it. So you can change it with your clothes. And you can feel comfortable. Like I gave one to my mom and to my 2 sisters, and we just played all night with it until the morning. We had so much fun. And for Mother's Day, I thought, what a great gift.
Right.
And so we're all gonna wear our wig on Mother's Day.
So then you're wearing Love, and this is the dark brown, it looks like
Correct,
to me.
and she's gonna show you right now how easy it is for her to change it out herself. And then when she's done, I'm gonna show you how easy this is to adjust. Yes, she put her wig cap on, which comes free with the box.
Shake that hair.
Shake it, shake it.
Hold the front and pull it on. There's 2 tabs on the side, and you just fix them. It's like your navigation system right there. And I just style it with my fingers. You can use the comb or brush if you want to.
That looks amazing. That color looks so pretty with her skin.
And I just like, I'm ready to go to the board meeting. I'm
You're
a
ready to
teacher.
go on a date. That looks
that's
good.
what I would say.
Actually, yeah, I'm ready to go on a date.
So let me ask you this then, Martino.
Yes.
Once we have it on, we do want to make it our own. What can we use in terms of heat and products and brushes?
You can use any heat tool that's your favorite tool to either straighten or curl up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
Fantastic.
You can use your favorite products on it. You can use the Martino flexible hold hairspray if you want. And if you need to adjust it, I just want to show you how simple it is. If you're putting it over a lot of hair, like the hostess with the mostest to my right, if you saw her before, her hair is so long and so thick.
And this big.
Yeah, it is. So if you have a lot of hair, you might want to adjust it to make it bigger to fit, right? Watch how simple. If you have thin hair, peel and stick, that made it tighter. Peel and stick, that made it tighter. To make it looser, peel and stick. It can't get any easier than that.
And you know, another good point while we're talking about this, underneath it, so it comes with the wig cap as well.
Correct.
So for me, for instance, with the long hair, what we did is split it down the middle. You kind of like crisscross in the back and just pin, because you just want to flatten it out.
Right, you want to disperse those ponytails evenly around your head.
This is not going anywhere, you guys. I feel great. I'm on for 3 hours today, and I'm like, I am set and ready. You look fierce. Amazing.
You
So this is the same wig. This is Love. And I'm going to just move that for me. This is Love, and you can see that, again, I'm tucking it around her ear, and it looks so natural. And Nancy just looks phenomenal.
Look at that. Look at that. And you know what I love too? It all just tapers perfectly around the neck. You've got him giggling. You do realize this, right?
Because you were like this. That's why. We're having a lot of fun here. And it's, you know, it does make a woman feel good when her hair looks good. My grandmother always said that. And you're going to see Nancy right now putting on the red. And I mean, this is just... She told me earlier when she did this that she went from grandma to girlfriend.
That's right. Grandma to girlfriend. And this is Love as the style, okay? And it's medium red in the color. So there's 3 styles. Love is what we've been showing you. Now we're gonna switch when we go to our next beautiful model to a different style called Hope, so you can see that one. But look at the difference here. I'm telling you what, this medium red on you is gorgeous.
It brings out her eyes, it brings out her skin tones, it even makes her teeth look brighter. She just looks great.
How do we know quality when we're looking at wigs? What should we be looking for?
For me, being heat friendly is number one for me. You want it to be heat friendly. You want it to be light. You don't want to sweat underneath it, like, you know, for sure. But for me, I think the biggest thing is that number one, it doesn't look plastic, right? You see wigs that look so shiny, it's like a neon sign saying, it's a wig, it's a wig.
Yeah,
you know, you don't see that. They have really nailed Gabor, and again, that stems back to their 50 years, so, you know, celebrating 50 years in this category, that they've nailed down the right amount of shine without being too shiny, plus they've nailed down this hairline, as you can see, it looks really natural, and it's just really a great quality wig. I mean, look at the profile. Again, keep in mind, there's so many different colors within this blonde wig, right? You've got, and that's what makes it look natural.
Look at that difference there. So this style is called Hope, and it is more straight. It has that textured, like, razor cut. Like, if I went to the salon and spent a lot of money to have them do that effect for me, and think how quickly you can just pop this on, and now you've got it.
Yes, and you can take this to your favorite hairdresser and have him tweak it if you want. If you want something a little shorter, or you want some more angles, or some more fringe, you can absolutely do that. Now, she's gonna take her wig off, her Hope off, and that she's wearing the light brown, and I believe you have in your hand, she has the dark brown. So let's show everybody at home what you'll look like
from the light blonde, now we're gonna go to dark brown. So let's see how you do it. You just slip it right off. Super simple, yeah. And you look like you've got longer hair too, right?
It's a lot of hair.
Okay. And we're just gonna slip it on. And this is the fun where you get to play, right? You kind of zhuzh and comb and use your fingers to move it around. And now you're good to go. I like the dark brown too.
Well, her eyes are really light, so it really makes her eyes stand out.
Look at that.
And you know, when you're blonde and you want to go dark, it's a dangerous transformation because if once you go dark from blonde, if you think you want to go blonde again,
it's a process.
You better say a rosary before you bleach that hair out. You know, so with this, it's no commitment, right? So this isn't just for someone that maybe is sick or someone that, like my mom's going to be 81, she's always complaining her hair is getting thin. So it's not just for those purposes. This is for you to be able to have change, feel different, feel empowered, and you can get multiple wigs. You can have different colors and different lengths.
So here's how it works today. today. This price point being a today special, that means it's only for today. So once we hit midnight, the price is gonna go right back up to our original price of $109. So today it's $89, and we do have FlexPay, and FlexPay is for everyone shopping. This is your way to break up those payments over time. So in this case, you would spend $22.25. Amazing. We send it to you right away, and you pay that off over time interest-free. So if you want to get this home, have some fun and play around. I mean, really, and even with this, you have that 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. So I say, do it, experiment, see what you think. I mean, try a couple different colors, a couple of different styles as well. I think you'll really surprise yourself. I never in a million years would have thought I would ever go this short because I'm so used to the long
the color, and I
hair.
picked out that color
This
for
color,
you.
yes, Martino's like, you look like a medium red. You're
no
gonna
doubt.
do it. And on that note, by the way, I think I'm gonna switch things up too. So why don't you take over?
You know what? You do that. I'm gonna talk about Lynn. These
Okay,
girls are cracking
you go for
me
it.
up.
I know.
All right, so this is Lynn, and it's the same wig that you just saw in dark brown. But notice it's tucked behind her ear. Her own hair naturally is integrated. So therefore, it is so undetectable because of that right there. That's her own hair that I'm pulling out. You cannot tell the difference. It's incredible. You're gonna see her before shot. Look how short the nape of Lynn's nape was. And now, same wig that you just saw again, I tucked the other side just to give it a little kick, make it look a little more sassier. And it's so fun. It makes her feel like a brand new woman. I mean, that's what they were all talking about in the green room. They just keep smiling, and it's so nice to see them smiling because, you know, wow. That's great. I didn't see the front yet. That looks so good. And you know, our salon in New Jersey, we see about 1,200 women a week to get their hair done. And I always say women walk in and they're frustrated, and their kids were late from school, and the husband, whatever. And then when they walk out, they walk in like this and they walk out like that. So when your hair looks good, like my grandmother always said, you truly do feel good. And I've got two beautiful women on each side of me wearing this Gabor collection, and they both are smiling. They're both feeling good. How does it feel on your head?
You know what? Fabulous. Because that's how it changes your attitude. You have an attitude when you have on something good. You feel good, you look good, you act differently. And you're right, you hold your head up and you're like,
Now, does it feel hot?
No, of course not. You know, it's so light. You can wear these all year round, and I do wear them all year round. I have a lot of jobs, a lot of auditions, and I just change it up. Sometimes, you know, you can just push it up, and you can go to dinner with your hubby.
Excuse me.
Pump it up. Or you can just get several of them. That way you don't have to change it, and you just change out your wig. Sometimes I like to be a redhead, so let me show you. So I take that one off, shake it a little bit, and you know, the tab in the back, the front, hold it down, put that on, center it with the tabs on the side, finger style it, or comb or brush it as you choose. And then I let you shake it a little bit.
Yeah, girl, shake it.
It looks
Like
great.
Tina Turner thing.
Same wig in gray, right here next to me, to my left. Look how amazing she looks. I mean, she just did it herself while I was talking to Gabor. I turned around, she's in silver. It's beautiful in the light gray, but it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
I decided to go dark brown.
Oh, hello.
So, you know, just, what was that, like 60 seconds off, set, and now we're dark brown. This is Integrity again, and actually this will be my first time seeing, ooh, I like.
Yeah.
It looks really
See?
good.
This is the fun you can be having with this, and I love your point that it doesn't matter what your reason is. Maybe it is you feel like your hair is thinning or it's not as healthy, or maybe you just want to change your style. I tell you before the Today Special, I had so much fun. Here it is, trying them all on, all the different styles. The blonde, I was kind of like,
Wait, look at you.
That's the pixie cut.
And you took Hope to a whole nother level. I love how you over-directed those bangs.
Yeah,
it looks,
just kind of play with it.
It looks
Thank
a really
you for
great
that.
job,
Yeah, a
absolutely.
little sexy face never hurts anybody, right? So have fun with this. And you know, to the point of quality, we were talking about this. This is a brand, Gabor, 50 years in the making now. This is what they do. And a good quality wig, if it's bad quality, I mean, it can make or break the way that you look.
Listen, you can pick out a bad wig with a blindfold on, at least I can.
And it
you know,
feels nice.
Yeah, I mean, it looks great on you. And again, I want to speak to the shine. If you look at her hair, it really mimics natural, healthy hair. There's nothing plastic about it.
Right.
There's nothing
And
fake about it.
moves.
Yeah.
It moves. And keep in mind, because these are heat-friendly synthetic fibers, which means you can use your heat tools up to 350 degrees, that means there's no cuticle. So why does that benefit you? Without a cuticle, it cannot frizz. Without a cuticle, it cannot go flat from humidity. If you get caught in the rain, it's gonna dry and go right back to this. There's no styling it. And even if you decide to wash it, you can turn it inside out and put a little water in your kitchen sink with some mild shampoo, swish it around, change the water, rinse it, and then here's the magic. You let it air dry, it's gonna go right back to this. There's no round brushing, no setting in rollers. This is the way they are until you change them by using heat at 350 degrees. So this can be this way forever as long as you take care of it.
It's fantastic. Yeah. So if you're just joining, this is our best value of the entire day. Where else can you go? What salon can you go to? Completely change your cut, get that professional layering, the color that is multi-dimensional, and walk out the door for $89.
I mean, look at this.
There's no way.
Do you see all the different colors? There's so many different strands of different colors that all complement each other. You've got reds, you've got red browns, you've got coppers, you've got caramel, and that's what gives it this gorgeous look that looks like she went into a salon and got a ton of foils, low lights, highlights, mid lights, and it just fits her skin perfect. I mean, look at her. She looks amazing. That before shot I can't help but fall in love with it. I mean, it's really, wow.
So if you're watching,
look, she can't help but look either.
I know, you gotta wink, right? If you're watching and you're like, okay, that's it, I'm ready, I wanna have some fun and order. First thing you do is choose your style. Okay, so what you see here is called Love, that's the pixie cut. What I've got on is called Integrity. It's a little bit longer, but lots of fullness and wave to it. And then Hope is the one that's similar length, but straight and like that razor cut effect. Then you can choose your colors, as we were talking about how dimensional they are. So in the back here, you've got the light blonde, which is that beautiful golden blonde. It's not too yellow, not too bright white. In front here, we have the light gray. Then as we come over, we've got two different browns you can choose. We've got the light brown and the medium brown. It's good to see them together. This one's just a little bit warmer. This is a little cooler. In front is the medium red, and then next to that is the dark brown, which is the deepest, darkest, rich of the brown colors. So start with your style, then choose your color. The wig cap comes included. Even the instructions come included, but it's very simple, which we're gonna see.
Yes, you're gonna see right now. So now Lori's back and she went blonde. So you've seen her in all the styles except for the Love, but look how beautiful this looks on her. I mean, it really looks like she went to the salon and had a really nice blow dry. But she's never tried on a wig herself until last night around 10 p.m.
Nice.
So we're gonna have her go ahead and take that off and put it on another color.
Okay, so when you're ready to switch it out, just pop that right off there. And it looks like she's got her hair just kind of pinned in the back like a small bun would be, but you just want it flat, right?
She pinned it back and she put her little cap on that came with it.
Okay.
So there's no right or wrong way. If you want to put on your whole head like Ingeborg does, that's fine. But that's fine. She has a lot of hair just like you do, and it was no problem at all for her to do this. In fact, there's no lumps, there's no bumps, there's no,
you're right.
You know, she's got it spread out pretty well.
So you just start in the front, hook it around the back, and then adjust from there, right?
And then you just shake it and you just play with it and make it fun and piecey.
I think this medium red is a really nice color on you with your blue eyes. Totally different personality, it seems, too, right? It's like a whole nother woman, and it makes you feel different. And I think that's what's so fun about this. Beauty doesn't have to be so serious, you know? This is our place to have fun, experiment, try new things, and if you don't like it, take it off. Not that hard. Considering if you committed to this style and decided you didn't like it, like you were saying earlier, if you go from blonde to dark or something, then you got a problem trying to go backwards.
It's like when a girl gets bangs and then she wishes she didn't get them and she doesn't realize it's a 2-year process to grow it out, which is why this is a great opportunity for you to change your look, make your hair an accessory, and then you can have either one of the styles, maybe one or two, and change the color. Get the red, get the blonde, try the gray. Gray's trending right now, and the gray is so beautiful, that light gray, that it just will look great on anyone.
It's been our most popular, speaking of that gorgeous gray color, it really all night since we launched at midnight. So take a look. Here's another look at Nancy, and we're gonna switch it up. And it's a nice, bright, fresh gray too.
Well, that's just it. So natural gray turns yellow in the sun. You know, and it's and sometimes from using heat tools, it can turn yellow. This will never turn yellow. Plus, look at the difference. Just look at the texture of her own natural hair and look at the texture of the Gabor wig. It's night and day difference. You see it's smoother, yet she's got more volume. The color has more definition and it's brighter. It makes her skin look brighter, actually. Look at her skin tone with the Gabor wig and look at her skin tone with the natural hair. Really stunning.
That's a good point. And the wispiness of this. And this one is the one that's called Integrity, and it already already has this style, but if we wanted to add to this, we could use the heat, we could use the brushes.
You can flat iron, you can curl it, you can use product on it, absolutely.
And then when it's time to care for it, about how often should we be washing this and what's the process?
It just depends on how much you how often you wear it, how much product you put in it, but the process is simple. You just turn the wig inside out, put a little bit of water in your kitchen sink with a little mild shampoo, swish it around, change the water, swish it to rinse it, and let it air dry. That's the best part. When it air dries, she's gonna have all these curls, all this volume, no frizz, which again is why humidity does not touch these. The rain will not affect them, so it makes it so easy.
And look how just brushing it can completely change it too. So you can, you know, give it more volume, more oomph, or you can maybe flatten it out a little more if you want to.
And you can cut them too. Like if she wanted, let's pretend she wanted like a full bang and take this over. This could get cut into a real bang. She could tuck this behind and that would be it. So you could take it to your favorite hairdresser and let him or her cut some bangs, some angles, whatever, if you need more, for sure.
Love it. Just the cutest. Okay, so just choose your style, then choose your color. And what you're seeing now is called Integrity. We have Love, which is that short little pixie cut, and then Hope is the one that is more straight and kind of a razor cut. So Martino, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We'll be back in the next hour, you and
see you in a little
I,
bit.
with this. Maybe I'll switch it up again when we do that. Okay, and don't forget the colors that you can choose, you guys. In the back here, we've got the light blonde. We also